Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Council Plays The Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb Edition version 1.48. Yeah, we are just coming off of an awesome run that we had with, Cain last run. Just all sorts of awesome there. So really satisfied with that. If you missed it, check it out. I mean, it's a little bit long, but it's a good run in the end. So since we have beaten it with Cain, we'll go ahead and switch it up. Go ahead and try. We have beaten it with Maggie and Cain. Not Isaac. We haven't beat Shoal with Isaac yet, but we'll go ahead and try some Judas. Judas is a little bit tough for me. He does do a bunch of damage. He does have the Book of Belial, which is a damage bonus. He starts with 3 cents, but as you can see, he has 1 heart container, making him unbelievably squishy. And for anybody who's watched me play, my playstyle does not facilitate 1 heart runs very much at all. So, we got the Hourglass right off the bat, not as good as Book of Belial, so pretty much one of the worst. You don't want to get too many spacebar items with this guy here, because he already has such a good starting spacebar item. It's kind of a waste. The only thing that's better is the nail, which, if you saw last run, you saw me just absolutely abuse the crap out of. Unfortunately, our health is so low we cannot check out that self-damage room up there. Just because we wouldn't be able to make it out alive, quite literally. And I'm pretty sure there's only one place for the secret room, so we will check that out. Should be right here. Since we only have 1 bomb, it's a little bit of a risk, but if it's here, which it is, hopefully it will be worth it. And 3 cents, not at all what I was looking for here. Alright, so we'll be saving our Book of Belial for the boss right away. Could use some keys for the next floor. So we'll come in here and we will be fighting the Widow. This could be a very quick run, so we'll go ahead and tap Book of Belial here to upgrade our damage. So hopefully be able to just pound through this stupid spider before we take very much, if any, damage, because any damage could be disastrous. And we are able to make it through without getting hit. And we do have our dinner upgrade, so that's some health. So right away we're going to go check out this self-hurt room, which will give us Troll Bomb! Please don't hit me. Thankfully we're able to get out there. We'll go back up to full health. So that health upgrade's really good. And we'll come in here, grab a Spirit Heart, and head down to the next floor. So, I mean, pretty decent room. Floor. The fact that we got the Hourglass, which we don't want at all, no, fuck that room, we're not even going to touch it, is a little bit on the bad side here. It would have been nice to, oh wow, that is quite the jump, Mr. Spider. So our Spirit Heart is already in danger of being lost, which is all sorts of unfortunate. I really would like to play Cain probably a lot. Just because, you know, starting damage a little bit more, the ability to get only good pills, especially on that last one where we found something like 15 pills, so we had unbelievable shot speed, was just all sorts of awesome for us. I definitely don't want to open up that, considering we don't have any money almost. So I say that we get a little bit more sense. But unable to reach this bomb, it would cost us a bomb to do so, so not worth it at all unless we get some sort of a flying item. We'll come in here, fight this little meat blob, get another cent. We're up to 9 cents. Get about 6 more of those, and the shop will become a viable possibility. We did get an absolutely amazing amount of money in the last run. Which was facilitated by the fact we were able to find all the secret rooms with the X-ray goggles. So a really good item, especially if you get it early enough. You can find a lot of eternal hearts, a lot of those secret rooms, and if you combine them with like the amount of money plus, or the amount of hearts plus like a blood bank, you can just turn it into a bunch of money. So a lot of these items are really good in conjunction with different effects that are going on throughout the game, and we'll continue on here. Alright, we were able to find the item room, and we do have Mom's Contact, which is a Mom's Eye, which is a tears up, and it sometimes fires behind us. So, not sure how useful that's going to be. But we'll go ahead and head into the next floor, just see who we're going to fight. The boss here. So we are going to be fighting Pin, not a terribly tough boss. Go ahead and activate our extra damage bonus here. I think it actually either adds 2 damage or doubles your damage. In either case, it's really useful for us. He's kind of a glass cannon. I'd like to be able to get maybe some spirit hearts. You know, if the nail comes up, I would be willing to... Well, we'll see what happens. Bomb contact is spirit in the basement. We get a range up. And we'll see what Satan's got for us. The Luckfoot or Flying, both good. If I had health, I'd be down for it, but no sir. And we will spend half a spirit heart here to check out what's in this self-hurt room, because sometimes you can get some really good items. I mean, a lot of the time you get troll bombs or spiders, but I think it's worth half a heart or half a spirit heart just to take a look at it. We do have two rooms, so we have a troll bomb. Please don't hit me. And we have Guppy's Paw. Well, we'll pick it up just to have it out of the rotation, and then we'll move out of here. We're finding some pretty decent spacebar items, but since Judas's strength here is Book of Belial, one of the trade-offs for him having no health, it seems silly to get it, especially when we have such low hearts. If we had like a lot of hearts, say like 5 or 6, I consider getting it, but we're just not going to go ahead and do that, and we'll move on to the caves one here. Right. Oh, we don't have keys to get that. I say right away we can get that. Ooh, just a health upgrade. Yes, sir. Yes, please. I have no problems picking that up here. I'll finish off this first wave. So yeah, so a heart container, or an extra heart container. Oh, as I face check into that guy. That's not good. Basically for free. It's nothing to sneeze at. We need all sorts of stuff right now. That health up helps us get on the way, but we could use some rate of fire up. Could use some damage up. Maybe some tear effects. Anything with spacebar items right now is pretty much what I'm looking for. You know, some really active passes would be nice. Getting maybe a all stats up or something would be really useful. But we'll see what happens here. Alright. And hit that guy again, and now I'm taking more damage. So we are in danger of losing this run as of right now. One hit will kill us in every situation. So I did, after getting this health upgrade, which I thought would help me out, I've done extremely poor on the following rooms, and we are in the danger zone. So we're gonna hope for just some really easy rooms, some some health upgrades, just anything really to try to pull us through this. Can't get hit by these flies, that would be an embarrassing death. Just really need to pull ourselves out of this pit that we've dug ourselves, taking like 3 or 4, possibly 5 shots on that mob trap room. And we got a key, so the item room will be a must. And looks like the game really doesn't want us to do too well here. We get the kamikaze, which we can use as a bomb, but it does a full heart of damage to us. So absolutely no way at all we can use that right now. Oh god, so getting caught in the corner here dealing with these flies. We're going to go ahead and pop this, just be able to one-hit the flies hopefully. We're basically moving room to room, so whatever we can do to make it to the next room is more important than saving it right now. I have absolutely zero faith in my abilities. And we're just going to try to keep on surviving here. And health, half a heart, and a key. So we are in the 1 heart damage for something, or the 1 hit damage for some things, and the 2 hit damage for other things. These guys will chase us around and then explode. So we'll just try to stay away from them and be ready for them to blow up. Item room not really worth it right now. We got this guy here. Hopefully shouldn't be too hard as long as we eliminate them one at a time. Or kill them while they're over the gaps so that they can't spawn their payload. These bomb flies. Try to kill him before he gets too close. Alright, and we did get a heart out of it, so we are now in the 2-heart range, or the 2-hit range for everything up to 13 cents. If we get 2 more, we will check out the shop. Alright, terrible dodging. Really shouldn't have taken that damage. It's frankly kind of embarrassing. Go ahead and swing through here, hit that guy a few times. Wait for him to pop back up and finish him off. Absolutely no excuse for the damage I took there. We'll sneak back in here and do a hit or 2 more. As long as we keep him in this pattern, we shouldn't take any damage unless we dodge diagonally into his attacks yet again. And a Spirit Heart, so we are back in the realm of the living. There was no way to dodge that, unfortunately, considering these guys are just dicks. They take 4 hits to kill right now, 4 or 5, which I don't have very good fire rate. So moving along. These bomb flies, hopefully we will be able to avoid them. Try to focus on the ones that I have been hitting, and that'll be a chain reaction to kill all 3 of them. That's good. Move on and finish this last one. So another Spirit Heart. The game's being extremely generous right now. Just try to take out as many of these things as possible. We have 2 champions, so a champion basically guarantees a drop of some kind. I'm not sure if the color matters. I think red's supposed to give you hearts. I think blue usually gives you Spirit Hearts. Let's kill this pink one, and he gives us money, and let's check out this green one, he gives us heart. I'm not sure if any of those matter. We're at 14 cents, 1 more cent, and a lot of these... Fighting a lot of these worms, which is good, because they are some of the easier enemies in the game to avoid, especially the spitting ones. Considering they only fire in straight lines, and they move very slowly. So we'll have a bomb here. We might look for the secret room, but there's a lot of options for us. So I'm not sure if it'd be worth it. We'll go ahead and just toss one to our left here. And that's right, so we have Spider Bite, which is a slowing effect on our shots now. So, can't complain about that. A bomb for slowing shots should give us a much better chance of getting farther in the game, and we'll check out who our boss is in here. Alright, Fistula. So, shouldn't be too hard. We'll go ahead and pop our damage increaser here and just fire away. These slowing shots should be really Jesus useful for us. Oh god. Okay, so yeah. So our slowing shots are going to be extremely useful, although the split versions do not get the bonus. As you can see there, I almost took damage right off the bat. Kill that. Kill that. And with just a few left, we are looking to be in pretty good shape. We're going to be up to full health with 2.5 Spirit Hearts. Little Chubby has appeared in the basement, which is garbage. Not a big fan of Little Chubby. It basically means more heart drops. It can be good on some runs. Tears Up, so that's good for extra fire rate. Lovers gives us two hearts. And what do we want to do here? We're going to save our keys and go down to the next floor. That's what we'll do. On the caves part 2 here. Yeah, so Lovers will give us 2 hearts, which will act as no way to get those. Yeah, I mean, it kind of F's us over last time, but we'll try this room again. Hopefully our Tears upgrade and our slowing shots will be able to make it better for us. But we did absolutely abysmal last time. Almost caused us to die, but we have climbed out of that pit that we had dug ourselves. So, go ahead and just try to eliminate 1 or 2 of these guys right off the bat to cut down on the number of flies being spawned. Although the flies are not really a problem as they take 2 hits and they're being spawned relatively slowly. So yeah, if you haven't watched the video talking about channel updates, I guess I'll talk about that a little bit right now, considering I don't have much to talk about when I'm fighting these. I should concentrate more on the game. And okay, so we got hit twice already, when we really shouldn't have at all. And again. So what started off as a good room here has ended up being kind of poor. We'll try these pills. Bombs are key. So we now have 1 key and 3 bombs. I wish that wouldn't have happened. So all in all, not a worthwhile room at all. So it cost us quite a few Spirit Hearts, and we didn't get anything at all for it. We actually got a negative effect there, which is the problem with pills when you're not using Cane. One of the reasons Cane can be amazing. Although Kane wouldn't have helped in that room, considering that's not a bad pill. It's just a pill. Alright, we'll move along here. Okay, so... almost took damage there. Really need to be more careful. Swing through here and to the side and just try to finish some of these guys off here. We should start dropping relatively soon. Oh, can't actually fire through that left side like I was trying to, so that was a bunch of wasted damage. I'm glad I didn't sit there for too long. More pills that we can't reach. We'll check out the item room and deck of cards, so Death. That's actually a really good card. We'll go ahead and hang on to that. Because what were we using? The Lovers? We might need that later, but I think Death is going to be better for us in the short term. We'll go ahead and check out the arcade. There's a full health. Oh wow, okay, so that's some good money. There's a heart container back in the room there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just first start blowing up stuff because we need to get a key to get to the shop. Get 2 bombs out of that. That's a good improvement. Blow up this, which is worth half a heart, and ascent, and blow up this. So we might actually not get any keys out of this, but we'll need keys for the future. And sure, money and some more sense. So that was actually a really useful room to go to there. Okay, so we'll blow up the TNT, and that'll kill everybody but 2. But finish them off. These slowing tiers are probably going to be useful later on here. So we'll check out what's in here. 2 bombs. Not interested in those whatsoever. Do I know what the red pill does? Because we can get to it if we want to. Why not? We'll make this run more exciting. Okay, if I mess up, never mind. And by exciting, I mean absolutely terrible. We want to try to build our spirit hearts back up as we were doing poor, and then we started doing good, and the game started blessing us with a lot of spirit hearts. And then on another one of those mob trap rooms, we just did god awful and lost all of them again. So we were kind of all over the map on this one. Coming in here, we got some of these guys. If we slow the first conga liner, it will slow the rest of them. So we'll just start doing that, and we were able to slow him at the last moment, and he turned around, so that's good. Try to do some more damage here. And finish this guy off, and then hopefully finish off this guy one of these shots. Okay, and in here we get questionable pills. Show us find out what they do. Telepills. Set us back literally a couple of rooms. So did almost nothing. Let me go drink of water real quick. Alright. Throat was getting a little bit parched there. So we'll grab the death card and continue on in what I can only assume is the direction of the boss. These greed heads, I cannot express how much I dislike them. They do more damage to me probably than any regular enemy in the game, and this one has somehow escaped his prison by jumping. What witchcraft is this? Come on, just jump up, buddy. You know you want to. Jump right into the delicious, spidery, slowing, contacty tears. So we can spend a bomb to get a... yeah, let's do it. We'll spend a bomb to get a key. There could be a secret room below. There's not. But the key is more useful than the bomb is, because we will need to get to additional rooms. And we can actually... Oh, Jesus. I have made a mistake. Luckily, I did walk into them, not take damage from the bombs. So I did take less damage than I would have normally. And with that key, we'll be able to check out the shop, and with 25 cents, we should be able to make it worthwhile use of the shop. We have the compass, which will show us where to go next. We will get both the spirit heart and the key, so we'll be able to move on to the next area. It's a little bit added defense, and we can see where the boss is, which should come as no surprise to anyone considering it was the direct way we were going. All 3 of those will blow each other up, and now we have a bomb, so things are looking pretty well. So we got the Hollow, which is the Super Larry Juniors we'll be fighting. This room shouldn't be too hard for him. If we wanted to right now, we could blow up the... We could use the death card to instantly kill him, because it will hit all sections of their body, but we are going to be saving it for the Mom fight, because I hate Mom and I'm not very good at her yet. We will use the bomb to the tinted rock though, because we could get some more spirit hearts, maybe some more bombs, possibly even the rock, which would be a damage upgrade, which would be very useful for us in there. Alright, we'll get dog food, which is HP up. We'll blow up this rock right here, which gives us 1 spirit heart, nothing to sneeze at. And we do have a deal with the angel room, so let's see what we got in here. And we got a guardian angel, which gives us faith up, and a little protection angel that flies in a circle. It also, if I remember correctly, causes all familiars around us to move faster. So kind of an added little bonus there, but that should be a little bit extra protection for us, as well as some damage if enemies get close. So as you can see, it is already doing its job fighting the spiders for us. Fortuitous pickup, which cost us nothing. It also gives us faith up. I'm not sure if that increases the likelihood of spirit hearts or anything, or if that's just a generic term used for all of the quote-unquote good items in the game. So we got these floating greeds, which fire triple shots at us. So it is all sorts of stupid greeds I got to deal with. It was able to absorb that shot, and we are having a terrible time dealing with it. We've lost all of our spirit hearts already, and we cannot even finish them. Oh, this is frustrating. We've taken 3 hearts worth of damage. Wow. That is unbelievably annoying. And we get... what is this? They grow inside infestation? What does this do? I think... God, I can't believe I took so much damage on that room. I should have just popped death. Oh, it wasn't up yet. I don't think. Yeah, what this does is I think it makes it so whenever we hit an enemy, it spawns an attack fly, which will go after them. We'll find out. Or it makes it so whenever I'm hit, I spawn flies. It looks like it's, yep, it's the second one. Whenever I take damage, I'm going to spawn flies. So, not that great. I mean, it'll do a little bit extra damage when a little bit extra damage when I'm fighting people like Mom. But, oh god, so we can't do that. I should have used the death card on that. Well, no. I should save the death card for Mom. It wasn't that bad. I need to calm my... Okay, so screw this. I'm using the death card. That room could have literally killed me. However, we won't have that card for Mom, which is a little bit disappointing, but in the grand scheme of things, screw that room. Alright. We got more spiders here. I am on the Necropolis, which gives me harder rooms, I think. And... yeah, because it's Necropolis or something else, which I'm not totally sure of. Okay, so we could use a little bit more health up here. We don't have any money for the shop, so that's going to be totally out of the question. So... yeah. There's a tinted rock down there, which I think we can get to without costing us too many... well, maybe quite a few, actually. Let's think about this. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can leave now. Well, here, we'll do that. We are able to get out. And we will pick up 2 rocks. If I mess that up, I'd have felt really bad, because I think I just have to quit at that point. And we'll blow up this, which gives us a single spirit heart. So, probably not worth the amount of rocks I spent on it, but still not terrible. Go ahead and try to fight these guys away from the super flies, because the fact that I fire backward is actually a detriment to this floor, because I could break the... I'm getting destroyed. I could break the poop and then have to deal with these angry neutral flies. So as long as we keep going sideways here, I might be safe. So there's a bomb fly there. Gotta blow that up. As long as we kill these flies that have spawned. I'm just having all sorts of problems now. So just try to kill these stupid flies, and we have pissed off 1 neutral fly. Now we could really use some more damage right now, because we are hitting for almost nothing. Alright. There's a bomb in the middle there. We'll go ahead and just fight this fly, see if there's anything to get from it. And survey says no. So we'll come into this room. It shouldn't be super difficult, we just need to take care of these flies here. Hopefully, yeah, there'll be some collateral damage. Some flies will be involved. Make this room a little bit easier for us. Couldn't figure out which way to dodge, so I took damage. And I'm not quite sure if this going into this trap room is a good idea. Oh, I don't have full health. I can't even do it. We'll just move on in this direction, then taking some unnecessary damage. And this may be the end of our hero here pretty quick. Able to kill these guys here. I think, are we... No, Necropolis 1 we don't fight Mom. I think it's Necropolis 2 we fight Mom at. So we have one more room to try to get Mom ready, which I assure you we are not right now, especially the way that... I guess we pissed off that fly to kill it, which I assure you we are not. Not even close. I'm not quite sure what we can do to get ready though, so we'll come in here. And, oh good! Mask of Infamy. I was worried this was going to be an easy fight. So right away, we'll pop our extra damage from Book of Bad-ial, and we'll just start in on the heart here. The slowing effects, I'm really slow. Really slow. I don't think I'll be able to dodge the mask very well, so we need to kill the heart ASAP. And then we might be able to use our slowing tears to get extra hits in against the mask once it flips around. But our lack of speed is going to make this kind of a difficult fight. So yeah, we will be able to apply slowing tears to it. It turns very well though. Yeah, oof. So we have been able to hit it twice so far, 3 times. So hopefully we can just sneak damage in against it when it turns. Because, there we go. If we hit it sideways actually, that's probably going to be our best chance of hitting it, because that looks like it actually does do damage. Sometimes when we hit it sideways. So we ran into it there. A little bit more damage. So I think that's going to be our best shot, is just trying to angle shots in it sideways. Because it looks like if we can hit like kind of its like side rear damage, or side rear, we can hit it for damage. Lord knows how long the rest of this fight's going to take. Could be days. When it slows though, we do have a much better shot. Looks like if you hit towards the end of its side, like the far corner, you have a much better shot at dealing damage to it. So yeah, we got a few shots in there. These slowing tears are extremely useful here. And this is just taking forever. The fact that it doesn't have a health bar is also quite infuriating, because we can't even tell how close we are. Thought that'd do some damage to it, but it did not. Yeah, if anybody has any tips on how to fight this dick, please let me know in the comments, because the 2 times I've fought it, it has been really bad, although I have face-checked into it less this time, so I guess I am improving. And that is not at all the item I wanted to see. Pageant Boy. So off of a boss we get something like 9 cents. Bad news for us. And Death's Part 2, so we will be fighting Mom on this floor, but I think our chances of victory are slim to none right now. It's a pretty easy room, so we shouldn't take too much damage, if any. Alright, just keep firing as they come around the sides here. So we got one last item room before Mom. Not quite sure what it could be. We would have to play... We could go left or down. I don't know. This is... looks like a big floor. Oh god. This is going to be an interesting room. Okay. I'm already taking damage. I'm down to half a heart. This could be the end of us. We're going to have to play extremely well to survive this. Alright, with 2 left, we should be able to figure out a way to dodge both. Alright, so if we can get both firing up. And that one's firing sideways now, so we were able to finish this room without dying, so points to us. And we'll get a bomb. Use this bomb to blow up this tinted rock and unlock the treasure chest. 2 treasure chests, sure, let's find out what's inside. One has a heart that we need and some money, so it's actually a pretty decent pickup. And the other one has Mom's Heals, which is range upgrade. So, that's actually really useful for us. That money allows us to... Oh god, we need to move around here. Kind of wish the heals was a just a speed upgrade instead, because we're not really hurting for range right now. I think I should be... I'm not using the Book of Bad-ial effectively enough. I should be using it pretty much every room that's going to be kind of tough, or where I'm going to take damage. For example, this room, probably. although he's taking a different path. Well, we'll be safe. Did not expect him to come back. Wow. Luckily, I was able to dodge. By dodge, I mean slowly meander away thanks to the slowing tears that I have. So we're going to come down here. A bunch of leapers, so we'll use the Book of Bad-ial here. Well, why not? Since I'm talking about using my items. Oh, and that's it. Looks like I didn't expect to take quite that much damage immediately. I thought I had more than one heart. But yeah, so that's it. Not the greatest run, but thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.